Hey everybody, it's Rob Hull in Nashville. Hey, today we wanted to do a little comparison test between the EX and a Canon 5D. We want to see different things like depth of field, movement. We're going to be showing the Sony EX in 60i, and we're going to be showing the Canon in 24p. Just so you get a sense both for interviews as well as for reenactments, some of the differences between the two so that you can make some decisions as producers and shooters as to which you might want to use in which case. We're going to be recording our audio today through a Zoom, and don't be afraid of the Zoom. All you have to do is sync it up with the media, which you can do in editing. The very first thing you do is want to sync up all the clips, but syncing them up is a snap. All you have to do is match that visual of my snap with the audio that the mic heard during the snap itself. So everything you hear today has been synced up in just one quick step in editing. So first thing I'm going to show you is the difference. This shot right here is in 60i on the Sony, and now we're going to wipe to 24p on the Canon. And you'll notice some differences both in me and my movement as well as in the background. Now the background isn't necessarily a result of going 24p, but as a result of the lens. The movement changes are a little bit, have come from the 24p. But again, if we go back again to 60i, you'll see movement, you'll see the depth of field is a little bit different. One more thing that we're doing for this comparison is both cameras are shooting simultaneously for every clip. The settings are set pretty much for the best that they can be under the environment for each camera, but they're both positioned the same, they're both going to have the same movements, so everything that you see is done simultaneously both with the EX and the Canon 5D. Let's move along to some reenactments, and we'll see how reenactments look in a standard 60i versus a 24p with the Canon.
Hey, thanks for seeing me today.
Notice me in the foreground. I'm very out of focus. Elizabeth is very sharp. In fact, in this shot here on the table, you'll see keys in the foreground on the Canon that are just a blur of nothing, and the bottle in the background is so out of focus. It creates a beautiful depth of field so that you really can highlight what you want in a script. Also, this shot here, watch the movement as I approach the camera, even the smoke in the air. Here again, I'm a little more in focus in the background. Still a good shot because of shot composition, but the movement is just a little more video as opposed to a film look that comes naturally on the Canon. And here they are side by side. Look here in this hallway shot, just how much the EX has everything in focus. Look at the doorknob on the foreground of the Canon, nicely out of focus. Now this is a beautiful shot here for both cameras again, but they're different. You'll notice the motion of the camera is different. The motion of the flame is different. The ability to focus very tightly is different. Again, the depth of field changes from both cameras, even though the shot is very similar. Shot composition to me is still the main thing. No matter what camera you use, find the emotion, find something artistic to shoot every time instead of just the basic, exactly what's written on paper. I think the Canon can be a great tool if used properly. And all these shots were on a 60i timeline too, so it can integrate onto a regular timeline. If you shoot your interview in 60, you can still do reenactments or B-roll in 24 if you like that look. Thanks for watching.